The work chosen for the Passion this year is Matthias Grünewald's Isenheim altar in the Unterlinden in Colmar near Strasbourg. It was completed in 1515. The image of the crucified Christ is potted with plague-like sores. The monks were noted for their care of plague sufferers. The patients could unite their suffering with Christ's suffering and understand and share their affliction by Jesus. On the reverse is a depiction of the resurrection. So the suffering will be united with the risen Christ after their torments. To me, this is the most powerful image of the crucifixion I have ever seen. Grünewald helps us to truly enter into Christ's suffering. Look at his hands and feet. Spend time united to the agony of Christ. Spend time imagining Christ's bruised body and the gaping wounds in his sides. And then spend more time remembering that he did it for me. He did it for you. Christ so loved us that he was prepared to undergo this suffering. Have you ever seen a more powerful image of Christ's dead face? He gave everything for us, and that means you and me. And we should pray in front of the image of his hands and his feet. Christ's arms are stretched out, nailed to the cross. But arms outstretched like that can be seen as embracing us, drawing us to him. Christ wants us close to him. In the chapel of our Jesuit community, there is fixed on a wall a sculpture of the crucified Christ. I can see the nail marks on his hands and feet. But what is unusual is that there is no cross, just the crucified Christ with arms outstretched. I have spent many prayer periods focused on the crucified Christ. And recently a thought came to me. The outstretched arms draw us into the suffering Christ. But outstretched arms are also signifying embracing us. When we meet friends and relatives after being apart at the railway station or airport, we stretch out our arms. We run to each other. Hugs of love at being reunited. That is what draws me to the sculpture. The outstretched arms of the crucified Christ are to embrace me, to bring me to him, so that we can be united and Christ's love can permeate my being. And Christ knows how much I love him. Christ has loved us from the moment of our creation and through all eternity. So we too must open our arms to embrace the one who is love and allow his love to transform us into a being of love. Love of God and love of every person that we encounter in our journey through life. Let us meditate and reflect on Christ on the cross with his arms outstretched and then embracing us, bringing us close to him. And allow the words of Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 to 30 resonate in our very being. Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Let us allow the Lord to keep to those words. Let him embrace us and let him give us rest. What do you see?